My name is Patrick. I'm 28 years old. I've been in Korea for 4 or 5 years. I did my master's here and now I'm working in a consulting company. Yes, I remember a bit of it. I don't remember everything, but I remember reading it. So we had it in school, but actually my parents also bought it for me because my parents also found it very interesting to teach me this. I was 8 years old, so what I remember is it was fun. You know, guys and girls were teasing each other and oh, see, the baby has a beard and stuff. But it was not really awkward. It was just fun for us. And I remember it was the teacher's way of showing the book. It was not only about the sexual part in it. So of course we had fun of it for 5 or 10 minutes, but once we get more into the book, it was more about how you sustain a family and what is mom and dad and what is different parts.
세계적으로도 유아 성교육 도서로 많이 쓰인다고 하더라고요. 이 책이 이제 최근에 한국에서도 나다움 어린이 책 사업의 지원 도서 중 하나로 선정이 됐었어요. 이게 너무 선정적이다. 애들한테 어떻게 이런 걸 알려주냐 이렇게 좀 비판을 해가지고 여가부가 전격 회수 결정을 내린 일이 있었습니다.
So it's very hard to tell because it's of course culture and everything, but at least where I'm from, I think that sex should be fun and it will happen. It's not like you can wait. So of course young should not be a good, but if a kid in an early age, even if they see it in a book, they will hear from a friend. It's not like you can contaminate every single information. Imagine that you have a swimming pool at home, so your kids really want to swim in it. You can either put a fence around it and make sure they don't go in there without you, but one day they get old enough and they will climb it no matter what, and then they will drown because you never taught them how to swim. So similar to sex, if you never taught how to do it the right way, you will drown. And in this metaphor, of course, you will have a baby young age. I also remember we had one experiment where we had a full week where we had this baby we had to take care of, and we had to feed it. So we actually didn't focus too much on what is sex, we focused more on what comes after it or what is the consequences of it. So I remember we had to take care of this baby. It was a toy, but it's like crying at night, so you had to wake up. I remember my parents was really participating well in this, so they were like, Patrick, you have to wake up, go take care of the kid. And I remember I hated it, so I really no, I don't want kids right now, it's too crazy. So feeling of responsibility, I think that's what they tried to teach me in school with this, having a kid. So it actually gave me a really good experience in that. I of course remember we had to try and put on a condom on a cucumber or stuff like that. Yeah, so we all learn like what is the difference and what we can do. So we learn of prevention pills, spirals, condoms, also not using, what is the chance, why you shouldn't do that, what is most safe. Also we got taught like what is the effects of doing preventing pills, condom. When we start learning that was when we were a bit older, so we are probably talking 13, 14. I remember we split the class first, guys, and learned about how guys can use this and how they should be careful and their feelings will come soon. And while I remember the girls, they learned about how sex toys used, they don't need to do what guys say. It's very normal not to feel good all the time. It's because in my culture it's very important that guys and girls are equal. So if you don't like it, you shouldn't do it. You can do it on your own. So you shouldn't feel forced to go out and do it with someone. You can always try alone.
이번에 이제 문제가 된 거는 각 책에 나온 15조 구절이에요. 뭐 남자든 여자든 좋아하는 사람을 사랑할 수 있는 권리.
So now I think this is a very sensitive topic. But I think what is very important here is, firstly, is homosexuality good or bad? Is it that bad to be? No. So if we put up the hypothesis, then why is it wrong to teach kids that, hey, if you have a feeling for another guy, it's not a bad thing? Young age, telling them that this is quite normal, and if it happens to you, they shouldn't be scared and not know what to do. They should actually have support from very young age about, okay, if you're gay, it's actually okay life. We believe that gay is like very, very normal. We think like, oh yeah, he's gay, and so what? It's just what he likes. It's not what makes him a different person. It's okay if you like cats or you like dogs, that's the exact same. I don't care what others do. It's very normal for us. Again, for Korea, it's a very hard topic because when I was young, and even more now, but I saw gay couples. I know many gay couples. I see gay couples on the streets, but here it's of course very different. And also when I see many pictures from books nowadays, you will see many gay couples in these books. You won't just see the typical like mom, dad, 2 kids. You will even see like 2 gay guys and then with 1 kid or 2 females. So I think they're trying not to just teach them this is it, but trying to familiarize them with it's not a bad thing. Where I'm from, we have done it for many, many years. So it's not something that's done overnight. I think it's very important to not just teach it as now a woman should have the right. I think it's more important about changing small things, a lot of small things, everyday picture, cartoon online for kids. We don't say housewife anymore. We don't have that word anymore. We just say homegoing. I have friends who is homegoing dads, and I also have friends that's homegoing mom, but it's not like seen bad or good. It's just, okay, you chose to do that. Cool, you're doing what you like. I don't think it's done overnight, and I think the only one who can do that is government. Kids should be much more exposed to diversity and stuff.